welcome back to another training vlog. Today is Tuesday, it's Tuesday morning, and the first session of the day is a Jiu-Jitsu session. So around an hour and a half of Jiu-Jitsu, then straight to the gym for a 10 RM on the back squat, and then go for a 3K run. So I haven't squatted since last week. I had a Jiu-Jitsu competition on Saturday, went great, I was very happy with it. Some of you might have seen it on the Instagram. So yeah, I put off this 10 RM and it's now time to do it today.
Very special, Russell.
He wasn't the barrel of laughs, was he? They say that he's breathless.
So Jiu-Jitsu is done now. We're at the gym. Teddy brought overnight oats that his missus made for him, but apparently there was none for me. So it's nicotine, caffeine and squats. So I was thinking of using a different squat rack today and using this one, which was in my house or home gym before. But obviously that'll be a psychotic thing to do, and you should never ever change things you're doing in training. So same barbell, same squat rack. Did you just say you should do a video of getting caught in a triangle? See the way you're like
100 kilos there. Yeah. You're squatting about 100. Fast.
only 3? Yeah, because I'm just doing one top set of 10.
Me with the stick.
Let's see here. See here. Stand over here, we see what height you're in. Nice, okay.
Not with the way that Teddy wants me to squat about for 100.
Okay. So.
Is that your knees clicking then?
That's alright.
Go very first.
Just for the heavy set, don't do it.
How much can you squat?
230.
I don't know. It's only 2 that's done.
Oh, because I say you got it, Clara.
Nice.
Woohoo! What?
3.
Your dad's strong, no, see?
Very strong.
I was doing 60.
Yeah.
But I did.
10?
So a really frequent question we get on the powerlifting program and the RTA 2.0s, and you're going for like a 10 RM. People are like, what should that be like? That's the bare minimum of what it should look like. People are like, should this be kind of like a little casual 10 RM, or is it like a 10 RM? If it says 10 RM in the program, bare minimum effort we want from you. Like the last rep should be like, oh man, I might pass out.
Oh, that was hard. So nice and efficient. Job done. That's 10 reps at 140. Considering starting 1RM or estimated 1RM for this was 160, I'm very happy with that. So obviously, so it started off with 12s at 80 kilos, moving up then 85, 87 and a half, 92, or maybe 95, then 97 and a half, and then 105. And then today is that 10 RM test day, the end of week 3, and that's 140 for 10 reps. So everything is going well. A few sub-maximal weeks now, going to some 8s and some 5s. So everything looks good. On to the run. So I just had to run in and grab some zinc oxide tape from the pharmacy on the way back. So back home now, I just need to put some tape on my foot. The reason I have to put tape on my foot is because I was badly prepared on Saturday. So Saturday I was competing. I had nobody in my weight class, but I was going to enter the open class. So basically in Jiu-Jitsu, if you podium in your weight class, you get to enter an open class, which is all weight categories compete against each other. And when I was going up there, my scales was broken the night before. No matter how much jimmy rigging I tried to do, I couldn't get it to work. So I arrived like 2.2 kilos overweight, and now we were there very, very early, and because Owen was competing as well. But I forgot to bring clothes, and more importantly shoes to cut weight in. So I ended up cutting weight in my like big jacket, a pair of jeans, and some like basically Nike Air Forces, and I skinned the shit out of my foot. So this looks tiny, and it is tiny, but it really badly affects running. So I'm just going to tape it up, put a plaster over it, tape that up, and then just going to get through it. These are the annoying injuries, the things that really shouldn't be keeping you down. The super small, it's like a tear on your hand in weightlifting. There's no way you should not be training because of this. Most of the time it's just sheer stupidity leads it to that point. So either laziness and not looking after it earlier, or like in this case, poor preparation. Tape it up and get on with it. We'll be good to go. Any kind of surface where there's going to be friction, but particularly on your foot, ankle, heels, any of that. The big thing you always need to look out for is no creases in the tape. So a lot of the time people will do really careful around the area of the injury, and then as they're pushing the tape down, they'll have creases and wrinkles and lines on it. But any time or any area where you're going to have a lot of friction, those creases end up causing big issues. So like creases like this on the end of the tape are actually a very, very big issue. You can go from trying to look after one blister or one area where you had a lot of friction, and now suddenly you have 3 or 4 of those, or you may have that issue far, far worse. So we're always trying to make sure taping jobs are as smooth and as seamless as possible. And a lot of physios and athletic therapists and people like this, you'll see them being really really kind of slow and really methodical when they're applying their taping or they're taping ankles and things like that, but it's very, very important. So it's there's a bit of an art to it, and to be honest, in the last few years I haven't been practicing that art too much. Sit, stay. So at the halfway point, 2.5k in, this road is called the mountain road. Not because it's a mountain, but because there's a slight uphill all the way. So the one advantage is slight downhill all the way home. Going for runs with a dog who's just hitting his maturity. He wants to cock his leg every 10 meters. Which isn't ideal. But yeah, legs are feeling pumped and a bit tired, but besides that everything feels good. So run just finished a minute or so ago. All good. Good morning of training done. It's another vlog, another week. Thanks for tuning in. As always, if you want squat programming, if you want pull programming, if you want press programming, if you want a hypertrophy and strength training program, check out the app. It's all there, Android and iOS, the Seek a Strength app. Go look it up.